Hey, it's Jean, founder of Jean Be Apothecary. This is day 18 of Metamorphosis in Motion, my daily journey of transformation at 54. No filters, no perfection, just real change, one decision at a time. So, today was one of those days. It was one of those days where in the past I might have just given up. Just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Clearly I can't do it. But I sat with it. It's a kind of day where everything just feels so heavy, so impossible that quitting seems like the only way to feel relief. But I didn't quit. I did make myself a big mug of uplift tea, and I sat with it, and I cried. I cried a lot today, actually. And what I realize is I've been carrying a lot of things silently for a long time. There are parts of my life I don't talk about, not in detail, and definitely not publicly. And while I'm still not going to name names or break open old wounds here, I do want to speak to the emotional weight of staying in something that no longer feels like home. I've spent a long time trying to hold things together for my kids, for appearances, out of fear. But more and more, I'm learning that not choosing myself, my peace, my health, my joy comes at a high cost. And it's not just to me. I think that's kind of the big thing that's hit a lot. It's not just about me, but it does greatly affect the people I love the most. And I have a daughter who is so deeply feeling, so intuitive. She picks up on everything. And I worry that my own sadness has seeped into her life in ways I never intended. And that just breaks my heart. But it also fuels this transformation. Sorry. This has been a really hard day. Because I want her to believe that joy is possible, I have to believe it for myself first. The farm, Wake Forest, all of this isn't about just chasing a dream. It's about creating a safe, beautiful life. One built on intention and not just survival, and one I can spend some time living before I'm too old to enjoy it, before my kids leave home. I want them to see me happy too. And I am scared. I don't know what's ahead. I do know that I can't keep living the same way and expecting something magically to feel better. That isn't growth, that's limbo. I've been living in limbo for about a decade, and I'm done with limbo. So if you're watching this and you feel stuck, know that you are not alone. Change is scary, but staying stuck in pain is a slow kind of disappearing. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm so sorry. But I really don't want to stop this. I want it to be really real, because this is really how I feel. And usually I just put on my smile and I decide that I will act like everything's fine. And I pretend that everything's fine, and then nothing ever changes and nothing's really fine. I don't know how this story ends, but I'm done pretending everything's fine when it's not. And I'm done waiting for permission to grow. So that was a lot. Thank you for walking with me. It's day 18. It's still in motion. There's a lot of motion. I'm right in the middle of it. This is where I stopped in the past because I know I'm not where I want to help people get to, but maybe I'm a little bit farther ahead for somebody who's still thinking or I don't know, just in the places I've been over this past decade. I'm actually taking steps to move out of this situation, and I'm glad that you're here. If this episode has resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you'd share it with someone who might need to hear it too. And if you want to follow along as I continue this metamorphosis, make sure to subscribe. You can find me on Instagram and Pinterest at Jean B Apothecary, and also at jeanb.com. And I just want to say, out of respect for my family, I'm sharing this journey from my own perspective only. My goal is not to assign blame. It is to speak truth and to heal. And as I keep making little steps in that right direction, I didn't actually talk today about what I decided to do instead of what that quitting would really look like for me. And that would have looked like not videoing, deciding I couldn't do it. Nobody needs to see me cry. The only happy videos are the ones that people will watch. I don't know, that might be true. Maybe no one will watch this video. I don't know. But I'm going to keep going, because not keeping going means I stay stuck. It means I keep feeling this way. And this is not the way I intend to keep feeling for the whole rest of my life. It is my life. It is the one I have, the only one. This time right now is the only time I have in this very moment with the people who I love the most. And I want to show up better for them. I have been wanting to show up better for them. But I make some progress and then I fall back. And I want to break through. I need to break through that ceiling, whatever it is that's holding me back. And I'm so determined. I cannot go one more year, not one more minute of feeling like I'm just stuck. I can't. So stick around for the change as it comes. It comes every little day, every day, one little step at a time. And I don't know. I don't have a, it's life. There's no way to know what tomorrow brings exactly. But I do know what I didn't do today was quit. And that looks like a lot of different things to me. It could have been I give up and I'm going to go to the store. That's usually, you'll hear this kind of as a regular thing for me, is I'll just go to the store and grab a 6-pack of IPA and have a couple. I mean, I don't need to get all like washed away with it, but it definitely would help me feel, it helped me feel better for a little while, but it never helped me get farther into achieving my goals. So that isn't what I did today. I drank some tea that's supposed to help me emotionally feel a little bit better. I mean, it's not like miracle tea, but it does help. So I was glad I did that, and I had my lemon balm lemonade, which I'll make more of because I do rather enjoy it, and it's lemon balm harvest season. So hopefully I'll get around to posting some videos about the herbs and things that I really love so much. That'll be exciting. All right, so I feel a little bit better actually right now. I thought I was going to kind of end this feeling pretty crappy, but I hope I didn't bring you too down. Know that, there is a down, but there's also an up. And let's just keep trying to go up and over and down and up, and just maybe keep trying to have more ups. So again, if this resonated with you, pass it along, subscribe, like, give me a comment. Maybe this is something you've gone through and you've overcome. Maybe you're going through the journey now. Love to hear from you. Until the next video, which will be tomorrow, take care. I'll see you then. Bye.